Hey everybody, this is Mystic Virgo 4444. Thank you all for liking and subscribing to my channel. Tonight I just wanted to ask, where is my life headed? In case you ever had an issue with what's going on in your life, if you're trying to be sure that you're on the right path in your life, hopefully this will be some guidance for you, and hopefully you will find the answer that you're looking for. This is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it will hopefully resonate with you. Thank you all for liking and subscribing, and please hit the bell button so you can be so it can pop up and let you know whenever I post something new. If you're interested in a personal, private reading, the information is listed below. Okay, so we're going to get started. Where's my life headed? This is my third deck no, fourth. The first three decks I was not feeling. My regular tarot decks, I wasn't feeling it. So I said, well, maybe let me do some oracle cards to see if this is something that you need to see what kind of guidance that you're looking for. Because right now, I don't think it's going to be in the tarot cards tonight. So we wanted to see where is my life headed with the oracle cards tonight. I have here creative expression. So express yourself. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. So whatever it is that you need to do, express yourself. Flourish, paint, draw, write. Whatever you need to do. You want to do something with engineering or what do you call it? Build architecture, something like that. Whatever you need to do, draw the plans. Maybe draw pictures for fashion pictures. Something along the lines of doing some work with fashion designing or something like that. Because you have a bright. Look at this. You all have a bright future ahead of you with this. And there's body work. There's going to be a lot of work to make this happen, to make your dream become a reality. It's going to take a lot of work. You know, it's going to take a lot of hours, a lot of dedication. Even if you want to open up your own company, it's going to take a lot of work. And there's going to be justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Probably even a healthcare agency, home healthcare or something like that you help other people. Maybe getting government funds to help other people. Where you maybe have family members who work for their family members to take care of them and different things like that. A lot of footwork on your end to make this happen for you. Okay. Definitely creative, very, very creative. Even if it creative means opening your like I said, your own home health agency, whatever it is, you're very creative with it. You see your vision ahead of you. Right now, the slate is clean, it's blank, because you haven't added your vision. You haven't added your vision to it, but it's like it's coming. But you have to put in the footwork. You have to make sure that you do what you have to do in order to bring this idea to the light, because it's here. It's in your mind right now. It's in your mind. And also, if there's something that you need to say to somebody, it's not resonate. It doesn't have anything to do with right now. It probably will, but there's something that you want to say to somebody, whoever it is. Right? You want to. I almost want to say, tired of my new butthole. They piss you off or something. I don't know what it is, but whatever you say to this person, make sure you let them know that you mean business. Clear it out your throat chakra or whatever. Tell them what they need to hear. You know, that's something that give it to them. You know, if they were bold enough to do and say what they needed to say to you, then hell, you bold enough to give them right back, give it right back to them. Stand in your power and let them know that you mean business. Okay, tired of them a new one because that's what they need. So I don't know where that came from, but you know. So we're gonna move on. I have here flowers. Maybe you want your own flower business, greenery. Planting trees or whatever it is, you want to do something different. Okay, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessing to others through your life purpose, which is helping others, serving others, which is something that you do. I have here yoga. You probably want to open up your own yoga business. It helps clear out your chakras, and like I said, the throat chakra. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise, and also body work. You know, you just have to do the leg work in order to get your business off the ground. I see body work. I see creative expression. You have to put in a lot of footwork, a lot of man hours to get this idea off the road. but it will happen. But you have to work at it. You have to know that you are supported by God. He's supporting you in this decision, and He's making sure that He leads you in the right direction. And He wants you to be able to follow through with your ideas. Don't just think about it and have the ideas dingling in your head and not really doing anything to fix them, to bring them into fruition. Even if you take time to sit down and write them out, as long as you do that, your life purpose fully supports you. And I keep saying stuff about home health care. I think that's a definite field that you're probably wanting to go on, or really thinking about it, or even if you want to just go back to school or maybe teach, but definitely go back to school to do something that's different and unique to you. It's something that you always wanted to do, but you haven't really built up the courage or the tenacity to want to do that. But you know that there has to be some kind of change in your life. Here, author, yeah, definitely write a book. Um, Write your life story. Write a is it biopic? To where you want to maybe turn it into a movie one day. Maybe produce your own movie online, or however you want to do it with some family and friends, and just write your own movie. Record your own movie, direct your own movie. It's possible for you to do that. Okay, and let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So whoever you're getting into it with, whoever you're letting, whoever is in your life right now, who's getting on your nerves or who's not treating you right, let this person go. Let the situation go. Let the ego float away and deal with you. You have bigger fish to fry. You don't have to worry about that. If someone probably has a sick animal, maybe a sick puppy, or maybe even a sick horse. So I hope this situation heals itself out. I know it's a lot of different scenario going on right here, and this specifically was supposed to be about where is my life headed, and it still is. It's just a lot of nooks and crannies in your life that you still have to deal with. You still have to deal with life while you're dealing with life. Okay, I have crystals, energy healing, and you're on the right path. I don't read reversals. I have environmentalist and books. So I keep on going back to the book situation, if maybe like writing or something like that, or maybe read up on learning your spiritual path a little bit more. This set of cards here is dealing with crystals, energy here healing. You're on the right path. Probably a empath or a light worker, and you're just now trying to figure out understanding what that is, what that entails. Environmentalist, you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So I said a few seconds ago about an animal, maybe a sick animal. Maybe you want to be a vet, or you're going to school to be a veterinarian, and books, and that's something that you'll need to read up on and learn about. I want to be a veterinarian. How can I do this? Maybe researching on certain things. Even now, though you're not in school and learning about veterinary, this is something that you probably read up on, learning how to take care of sick animals and everything like that. Crystals, your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. It's like your energy is drawn to crystals and different things that's dealing with energy healing and energy holding. Crystals and amethyst and obsidian and all of these different rose quartz crystals that you feel. You can feel the energy that comes off of these crystals, and you make sure that you always make sure you hold them close to you, and depending on whichever one that you feel the most. You probably are more drawn to one crystal in particular than anything else, even though you're drawn to a lot of them. Okay, energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Yes, they are. And it comes in also really, really clear with all of your energy crystals, and it's letting you know that you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Even if you have to curse somebody out in the process, it's working. Okay. So where is my life headed? Let's see. I have playful, be a little bit more playful, a little bit more spontaneous. Don't take everything so serious. Hope, there's hope for you yet. there's hope that whatever decision that you are making is for the right reasons, it's for the right mode, whatever it is you are doing is working. It's clear. It may be dark right now for you, and you may not be able to see the forest for the trees, but just because you can't see the forest for the trees doesn't mean you can't see the moon that's gonna help guide your way. Okay, don't take things so serious. Know that everything is working out for your glory, your good. Even though you may not see it, but after a while, this darkness and this moon is going to turn into bright sunlight, so you'll be able to see even better. But you're a light worker, so you should be able to see this anyway. You just have to clear your mind. Okay, clear your crown chakra, and then you'll be able to start seeing more. Work on your third eye. Work on mastering your third eye. I'm also getting something with henna, Henna, the henna, something with that. I don't know what significance that holds for you, but that just came into my mind. Something about henna rinse, or henna, getting those designs on your hand, henna, or dyed skin, henna, or whatever. Don't know what that means to you. Don't know where the heck it came from, but henna, that's all I'm hearing. Henna, okay? So I'm hearing letting go of what does not serve you, so you can birth. It's like you're wanting to birth new things, but you can't birth these new things until you get rid of the old, so you can make room for the new. Okay? You're trapped in some kind of fear, or it's like unrelenting fear, and you're really, really thinking about it. Really, really not wondering what life has for you, even though you know that you need to open up that third chakra here. It's right now. It's like it's opening, but you don't really understand it, because you're like a new kind of light worker, because you're just now coming into who you are. And this is something that you're really trapped. You're trapped in fear because you really don't understand it. You really don't understand how you can tap into somebody's energy. You really, really don't understand how you can understand what people are saying to you, and they don't even have to say a word, but you can just know. You know what they're saying, you know what they're feeling, and everything. Here, this is just a conclusion to your chapter 1. This is just the conclusion to your chapter 1. There are tons and tons and tons of chapters that you can bring into your life, but you have to start that first chapter. Okay, and you have started that first chapter. Now it's time for you to start chapter 2. And what are you going to write in chapter 2? What are you going to produce in chapter 2? Okay. And there are some differences in your life. People don't really understand the light work. I don't want to say that you're an empath. There's something else going on with you. Maybe you are claircognizant, clairaudient. There's something else that you are other than an empath, even though you may be, but there's something else unique and excuse me, unique and different about you. Um, that goes beyond an impact. Something that goes beyond an impact. It's like your third eye is opening, but it's not quite open yet, because you're afraid to let it open, because you don't really know what you are and who you are. This is just new to you, and I'm thinking about, don't really know how old you are. Maybe this is also for somebody who's maybe a teenager, who already knows that they're a light worker. They're coming into it. They just don't know what kind of light worker they are. And it's not an impact. It could be, but it's definitely something a lot different than an impact. Maybe a full blown psychic, or maybe a medium, a psychic medium. I'm getting chills. Maybe a psychic medium. Okay. People come to you in their dreams. You probably look at somebody and you see a spirit next to them communicating here. It's complicated because you don't really understand it, but you're coming into your own. You're definitely coming into your own and trying to figure out who you are, but you need that strength. The strength to know that you're on the right path. But I also want to say, and this is just me saying this, and it's coming to me, especially when I pulled this strength card. Um, I just want to tell you, God has not given us the strength of fear. You're afraid of what you're feeling right now because you don't really know uh, your path when it comes to being a light worker. God has not given us the spirit of fear. God has not given you the spirit of fear, and this is something that you need to remember. Uh, it's like I say it. God has not given you the spirit of fear. Say that to yourself. For God has not given me the spirit of fear, to know that He is always with you regardless of how you feel or whether you think He approves of your light work or not. Just know that He is always with you. He always loves you and cares for you no matter what. Okay? Don't be so rigid and unfriendly at times because you don't really know what's going on. But even though you're rigid, and you really don't know what's going on, you're guided by this crow spirit. I would look up the crow spirit animal to see where it fits in with you and your situation. You summon in a lot of stuff. You summon in this crow. You start summon in wisdom and abundance and power into your life. Okay, and you sit by yourself a lot, and you really, really think about a lot of different things, where your life is headed, where it could be. Being a light worker, you're a light worker. You are an intense light worker, and you summon in, whether you realize it or not, whether it's unconscious or not, you summon in the spirit. You summon in the spirit realm. You summon in the spirit realm, and they readily come to you in your sleep, in your dreams, because you summon them, whether you realize it or not. And I said something earlier about henna. It looks like she has henna on her face, probably a tattoo, but more so like henna. I don't know if you can see that here, henna on her face here. Um, I don't know if you're into tattoos, or if you're thinking about tattoos, or if you've had a henna tattoo that will disappear after a time or something like that. But something dealing with henna, or maybe a henna hair rinse or whatever. But you're connected to henna for whatever reason. Okay, where is my life headed? Okay, I have here love, obedience. One more card to close out the reading. Where is my life headed? And I have conclusion, a very, very fitting, again, ending to this reading here. I didn't even realize I put those cards back. This conclusion card came out again. This is so odd, but I literally do not remember putting this card back in the deck. That's so strange that it came back out. Okay, so you're, like I said, you're rigid, very summoning in spirits to come and talk to you and on the stead of others, because spirits won't come to you unless they know that they can get in for whatever reason, and they can definitely get into your mind, and it's like you seep them. It's like however they come to you, you seep them in. You bring them in for the benefit of other people, because you love the people and you wanted to be able to it's like you want to be able to obey the spirits, and so the spirits can help you bring messages to the people you love and care about. Okay, the spirits are just telling you, like I said earlier, God has not given you the spirit of fear, and that's what the spirits want you to know. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to harm you. We just need for you to pass messages along to the people we love and care about. Okay, so, in conclusion, just know that you are a powerful light worker. I'm not saying that you're an empath, but you are a powerful light worker beyond an empath. Okay? You are a powerful light worker beyond an empath, and God has not given you the spirit of fear. Okay? I hope this resonates with you, whoever this makes sense to. So please go ahead and look up your spirit animal here, which is the crow, and see what kind of message that has for you. Okay? Have a good night.